this review, we have the Marvel Legends X-Men Sentinels 2-pack. This is meant to be a representation of the human-sized Sentinels that were in the X-Men arcade video game from back in the late 80s. So, front, we get basically something to represent like a pixelated uh, version of the character. Nice X-Men logo at the bottom. On the side, I believe this is actual pixel art from the video game. On the top, just have the logo. On the side, looks like it's the exact same thing except mirrored. On the bottom, you got UPC, although this is not retail. I think these are only available on Hasbro Pulse. And then on the back, it shows what you get. And you get 2 Sentinels and a piece of concrete from the street. They would, in the game, they would animate like they would pick a chunk out of the ground and throw it at the players as part of their attack. All right, so that is the outside. On the inside, they are stacked on top of each other. Yeah. Little legal pamphlet. So on the top, you've got this layout, and on the bottom, you've got this layout with the rock. All right, so let's get them all out and take a look at the figures. Okay, so here they are out of the box, and I will say that they're pretty striking. This color scheme is pretty nice. The plastic has a nice kind of shininess to it. Makes it look polished, kind of slick looking. But then the faces have this kind of dirty brown wash on them to give them a little bit of character. And you can kind of see the eyes there. They've got this deep rim, so it's kind of hard to see all that at an angle. This is pretty much Iron Man reuse with different torso. So basically this guy um actually no. No, he's not. They do favor, but this one's got pins and this one's pinless. Even the boots are different. I don't know, I think this is all new sculpt. I Maybe the arms. Let's see. No, because he's got some really thick triceps on this arm, and this one doesn't. So this is, yeah, I thought that this was some reuse with this guy, but this is a completely new sculpt. Um, wow. So accessories, each one comes with fists out of the package. You get some repulsor hands, or I don't know if calling them repulsor hands is accurate. Blast shooting hands. Um, we'll talk about the articulation in a moment. Uh, the effects can be used on the feet also. Because this was a thing in the game, they would like, sometimes fly down when they came on the stage. Obviously, they've got this huge rock, and it is a bit heavy, relatively speaking. So, if you're going to do some photography with them, it's probably going to take a bit of work to get them to balance if you're not using some type of figure stand to help. But you get the general idea here. Oh, so close. Oh, he threw the rock. um, it's gonna take a little bit of work, but yeah, there we go. But you can get him in a good rock throwing pose. Um, let's see how long it takes for him to fall. Maybe he'll stay up. So the head doesn't have a whole lot of articulation, and it's mostly because of how the neck and the helmet is made. You can tell there's a ball joint there, but the sculpting around everything is just going to limit it. The pauldrons are part of the shoulder, and it is engineered so that you can get a good pose with them. There is a dumbbell in the upper torso. Back is really good. Front is okay. Waist swivel, typical dumbbell. There we go. Uh, on the hips, upper thigh swivel, double knee, which is pretty cool. Might be a little difficult to do. Out of the, yeah, there you go. You might want to heat them up a little bit. And then the foot, uh, there is some movement in the foot, but the sculpt of everything is just going to limit things quite a bit. So the foot does move, but you're probably going to use that articulation just to help get them to stand. You're not going to get them in any kind of, you know, deep kneeling poses and things like that. Which, these guys are Sentinels and robots. They're not Spider-Man. They shouldn't be doing like extreme acrobatic type movements in the game. They kind of like marched along like, you know, droids from, battle droids from Star Wars. They kind of marched in, and their movements were really kind of brutish. They pushed you, they hit you, they shot beams, they threw pieces of concrete at you. That's basically it. Other than that, the sculpts are real nice. The design is pretty plain, but they've tried to give us, like there's these contours at the top, on the back. Um, the little belt area, the chest. There's, kind of some subtle design work to kind of break it up from being just completely just plain. So I think that's pretty cool. So that's the review. Um, Definitely recommend getting these. They are army builders, so buy a bunch of them or just buy one, and they are definitely going to look good in a display with other X-Men and Marvel characters. So that's the review. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, tune into more videos coming up. And if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you.